Yep, we've come back from our holiday in October 2024. Biometrics was done twice. Medical checks, bags packed, passports ready, and we're finally off on the JSL transport on a long awaited Aussie adventure. Come and join our holiday experience with us. It all started with an overnight stop at City Lodge at the airport, where Bern was literally branded. But that's a whole nother story altogether. Not ideal, but we had a good bed and even better company. Next morning, after Bern's zooty up and down running with his mobility, we thought let's stop off at Wimpy and have our first breakfast of our holiday, which is always a nice feeling being on holiday when you have a Wimpy breakfast or a Wimpy coffee. What an amazing service. Betty was phenomenal. We really enjoyed our brekkie there. And then after brekkie, we headed to the gate, and the service for the boarding staff was unbelievable. And coming back, we met him again, and it was lovely to see him again. He recognized us, and we had a nice chat. But we were in our seats, ready for takeoff. You can look at the picture. We were so excited to get going. We're going to go from South Africa to Abu Dhabi and then to Sydney. And then obviously, but that took us 24 hours. It was crazy. But it was so exciting. You know, in your plane, you got this window, this thing that on your plane, you want to close your window. Mine had a little button, and what was so cute is that it changed the color, the shading of the glass. So if you don't want the sun to shine in your window, you push this little button, and the color of the glass changed. So I felt very juice. So that was a nice thing. But one downside is that the food was so spicy. We were panicking because we were 24 hours, and I'm sure everybody on the plane that was going to Abu Dhabi loved the spicy food. Listen, I love curry. Don't get me wrong. But 24 hours on the plane, we were a bit skeptical about eating spicy food and having to run to find a toilet. And no. So we just said we ate a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and we kept it down to the bare minimum, so we didn't have to deal with it. All right, so we landed at Abu Dhabi. Okay, now as it goes with a flight, the wheelchair person is the last person to get off. To add to the stress, and we had to do a connecting flight, which we were 15 minutes late for. So they were waiting for us to get to the connecting flight. To add to that, we had to run. I mean, okay, they pushed Burn, but I had to run. You will hear in the video. But gee whiz, did we run from one end? I think we ran the circumference of the world twice because it was so far. Eventually, I saw this golf cart going the opposite direction. Wait, come here, come here, come here. And I said, please, you got to help me. Because Byrne was way in front of me. This guy walked like Speedy Gonzalez. I wish I had a video of him running. And so I stopped the thing. I said, listen, you got to get to the connecting flight. Please help me. I can't keep up with this guy. So they loaded me on the golf cart and then took me to the lift where I met Byrne and the guard. But I tell you, I was out of breath. It was crazy. Now, to add to that, we've got a lithium battery, which is part of Byrne's wheelchair. And yes, we could take it with us on the plane from South Africa. When we got to Abu Dhabi, total different story. Everybody's sitting, boarding 15 minutes waiting for us, two people. So you know how special we felt, getting on a plane late. So there was a bit of a scurry about the lithium battery, and eventually we decided, okay, we'll put it in the hole, and then we'll get it from them later on, which we did, which was great because then I didn't have to worry about that and remember that thing. So yeah, so we got on the plane, or you can imagine all the looks we got. I'm just saying, sorry guys, sorry, the plane was late. The plane was late, so I'm trying to cover up for us there. Seated, ready to take off to get to Sydney.